Today, let's continue the modern history. Caste, tribal, peasant, and trade union movements. The Kuka movement started in mid-19th century in western Punjab. Next, matching. List 1 is the reformers and list 2 is the region they belong to. Veerasalingam, which is Dr. Veerasalingam, belongs to Andhra Pradesh. Banda Bahadur belongs to Jammu Kashmir. Narayan Guru belongs to Kerala. B.R. Ambedkar belongs to Maharashtra. Indian Factory Act was promulgated in 1881. During Indian freedom struggle, a great strike jointly called by Girni Kamgar Union and the railway workers place in March 1929 in Bombay. This was actually in protest against the dismissal of workers who had taken part in the 1928 strikes. The first All India Trade Union Congress was founded in 1920 by N.M. Joshi in Mumbai. Who among the following were the leaders of the Indigo Revolt? Digambar Biswas and Vishnu Biswas, who were the leaders associated with the Santal Rebellion of 1855-56, Sidhu and Kanhu, who wrote the famous drama Neel Darpan, which depicted the agony of the indigo cultivators and the brutality of the planters, Dinbandhu Mitra. In which of the following years was the All India Trade Union Congress formed in Bombay? 1920. Birsa Munda was in favor of Munda Raj. Kuka movement was organized by Guru Ram Singh. Munda's Rose Revolt in 1899. The first president of AITUC was Lala Lajpat Rai, who was the leader of revolt of the Mundas in 1899 to 1900. Birsa Munda, which British commander was defeated by the Santals in 1855. Major Burro, who presided over the first session of All India Kisan Sabha. Swami Sahajanand. The militant phase of the trade union movement in India was 1926 to 39. Here, the Munda revolt. The Mundas revolt of Mundas was started in which part of the India? And here the Indigo revolt was started in which part of the India? And the Santal rebellion started in which part of the India? And the Kuka movement started in which part of the India? Please mention these places in the comments. Who was the leader of Champaran Indigo movement? Mahatma Gandhi. Which was the working area of Birsa Munda? Ranchi. Mopla revolt of 1921 took place in Kerala. Where was the first All India Kisan Sabha formed? Lucknow. Coal revolt of 1831 to 32 was led by Buddha Bhagat. Santal revolt was led by Sidhu Kanhu and Chand Bhairav. Who among the following was the founder of Satyashodak Samaj? Jyotiba Phule. Where had Baba Ramchandra organized the farmers? Awadh. Bhil revolts against the British in Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. Which one of the following may be regarded as the first labour association in India? The Bombay Mill Hands Association in 1890. The All India Kisan Sabha was formed in 1936. Gandhiji's Champaran movement was for solving the problem of indigo workers. Who founded All India Harijan Sevak Sangh? Mahatma Gandhi. The first Indian Factory Act 1881 was passed by Lord Ripon. Where did the Thibaga movement occur in 1946? Bengal. Sidhu was associated with Santal rebellion. The leader of the Bardoli Satyagraha was Sardar Vallabha Patel, Iron Man of India. Who among the following was not associated with the formation of UP Kisan Sabha in February 1918? Madan Mohan Malaviya. He is not associated, but Indra Narayan Dwivedi, Gauri Shankar Mishra, and Jawaharlal Nehru are associated with UP Kisan Sabha. Next, matching. Movements of Satyagraha and person actively associated with it. Champaran Satyagraha. Correctly matched, okay. Champaran Satyagraha, Rajendra Prasad. Yes, right. Ambedkar, Ahmedabad mill workers, Morarji Desai. No, this is wrong. Mention in the comment who is related with Ahmedabad mill workers. Kira Satyagraha, Vallabhbhai Patel. This is also true. Which one of the following revolts was made famous by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee in his novel Anand Math Sannyasi Rebellion? Who of the following founded Ahmedabad Textile Labor Association? Mahatma Gandhi. Consider the following statements, and among these two, which one are correct? Doctor Rajendra Prasad persuaded Mahatma Gandhi to come to Champaran to investigate the problem of peasants. Now, who invented who invited Mahatma Gandhi to Champaran Satyagraha? Mention the name of the person in the comment. Acharya J.B. Kriplani was one of the Mahatma Gandhi's colleagues in his Champaran Satyagraha. This is true. Where did Mahatma Gandhi form the All India Harijan Sevak Sangh? Mention the place in the comment. Next, next is freedom struggle, the revolt of 1857. From here, it is utmost important, most important. From here, the first Governor General and Viceroy of British India was Lord Canning. The administrative consequence of the revolt of 1857 was transfer of power from East India Company to British Crown. Mangal Pandey fired the first shot of the revolt of 1857 at Barakpur. To which regiment the Mangal Pandey belonged to? Mention it in the comment. Who among the following was not associated with the revolt of 1857? Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Others Nana Sahib, Khan Bahadur and Begum Hazrat Mahal. These are all associated with revolt of 1857. One of the India's first freedom fighters against British is Rani Lakshmibai. The Sepoy Mutiny took place in the year 1857. Consider the following native rulers, and who among these native rulers did not participate in the revolt of 1857? Kunwar Singh participated and Nana Sahib participated. Sindhya of Gwalior and Nizam of Hyderabad not participated. Match the list 1 with list 2. List 1 are the leaders and list 2 are the area under their operation. Maulavi Ahmad Shah, Faizabad, Mangal Pandey, Barakpur, Bakht Khan, Delhi, Nana Sahib, Kanpur. During India's freedom struggle, the Sepoy Mutiny started from which one of the following places? Meerut. Who is the author of the book The Last Mughal, The Fall of the Dynasty, Delhi, 1857? William Dalrymple. Kunwar Singh led the revolt of 1857 in Bihar. The revolt of 1857 was witnessed by the poet Ghalib. Who of the following was the bitterest enemy of the British during the revolt of 1857? Maulavi Ahmadullah Shah. Which one of the following commissions is associated with the army reorganization after the suppression of the revolt 1857? PL Commission. After the revolt of 1857, the British recruited the soldiers from the Gurkhas, Sikhs, and Punjabis in the north. When did Queen Victoria declare the taking over of Indian administration under British Crown? 1st November 1858. The revolt of the revolt of 1857 at Lucknow was led by Begum Hazrat Mahal. India War of Independence 1857 is written by V.D. Savarkar. The birthplace of Maharani Lakshmibai, the heroine of the 1857 freedom struggle, is Varanasi. The modern historian who called the revolt of 1857 as the first war of independence was V.D. Savarkar. In this instance, we could not play off the Mohammedans against the Hindus. To which one of the following events did this remark of Aithorshan Aitchison relate? Revolt of 1857. Which one of the following territories was not affected by the revolt of 1857? Chittor. Other Jhansi, Jagdishpur, and Lucknow were affected. Why did the Chittor not affected during the revolt of 1857? What is the major cause? Mention it in the comment. And what is the main cause that revolt of 1857? it was failed. The reason of the failure of the 1857 revolt also mentioned it in the comment. With reference to the revolt of the year 1857, who of the following was betrayed by a friend, captured and put to death by the British? Antya Tope. Who was the Governor General of India during the Sepoy Mutiny? Lord Canning. Next, moderate phase. 1885 to 1905. According to Dadabhai Naoroji, Swaraj meant self-government. Which book was written by Dadabhai Naoroji on Indian poverty and economy under British rule? Poverty and British rule in India. The Partition of Bengal (1905) was annulled by the Proclamation of Delhi Darbar in 1911. Who of the following founded the East India Association? Dadabhai Naoroji. Consider the following statements, and among these four, which are the correct options? The Indian National Congress was founded during the Viceroyalty of Lord Dufferin. True. And in which year is the Indian National Congress formed? Mention it in the comment. The first president of the Indian National Congress was W.C. Banerjee. This is also right. The first session of the Indian National Congress was held at Calcutta. This is wrong. The first session is held at Bombay in 1885. In the first session of the Indian National Congress, some government officials were also present. This is also true. At which Congress session did Dadabhai Naoroji announce that Swaraj was the goal of India's political efforts? In 1906 Calcutta session. The first session of the Indian National Congress was shifted from Pune to Bombay almost at the 11th hour because an outbreak of the cholera in Pune forced the organizers of the Congress to shift its venue from Pune to Bombay. With reference to Indian freedom struggle, who among the following was labelled as moderate leader in the Congress? Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Who among the following was the thrice elected president of the Indian National Congress? Dadabhai Naoroji. And what are the three sessions he presided? Mention the three sessions in the comments. Consider the following statements and identify the person. During his stay in England, he endeavored to educate the British people about their responsibilities as rulers of India. He delivered speeches and published articles to support his opposition to the unjust and oppressive regime of the British Raj. In 1867, he helped to establish the East India Association, of which he became the honorary secretary. Dadabhai Naoroji. Where was the first session of Indian National Congress held? Bombay. Indian National Congress was founded by Evo Hume, Alon Octavian Hume. Who was the founder of the Indian Association? Surendranath Banerjee. The second session of Indian National Congress was presided over by Dadabhai Naoroji. The partition of Bengal came into effect on 15th October 1905. Who among the following was not known as the moderate in the national movement? Bal Gangadhar Tilak. He is extremist. He is extremist. M.G. Ranade, Dadabhai Naoroji and Gopal Krishna Gokhale are the moderates. Mention the other extremist's name in the comments. Which of the following papers was essentially the mouthpiece of the policies of Liberals leader? The, the method of moderate leaders of the Congress was constitutional legislations. The most important organization of the pre-Congress nationalist organizations was the Indian Association of Calcutta. The correct chronological order of the following organizations is Indian Association, Indian League, Madras Mahajan Sabha, and Bombay Association. Mention the years of these formations in the comments. Who said the Congress is tottering to its fall and one of my greatest ambition while in India is to assist it to a peaceful demise? Lord Curzon. Who of the following was the first Muslim president of Indian National Congress? Badruddin Tyabji. Who is the exponent of the theory of economic drain of India during British rule? Dadabhai Naoroji. The first Indian to contest an election to the British House of Commons was Dadabhai Naoroji. Next, given below are the list of persons who became presidents of Indian National Congress. Arrange them in chronological order. Okay. Mahatma Gandhi, then Sarojini Naidu, then Jawaharlal Nehru, then Vallabhbhai Patel. Mention the years in which these four candidates presided the Congress sessions. The president of the Indian National Congress in 1885 was W.C. Banerjee, who among the following was not present in the founding session of the Indian National Congress. Surendranath Banerjee, who was the first Indian to become member of the British Parliament. Dadabhai Naoroji. In which year the Indian National Congress was established? 1885. Who was the Viceroy of India at the time of formation of Indian National Congress? Lord Dufferin. Who wanted Indian National Congress to be a safety valve? A.O. Hume. Who among the following was not a moderate? Bipin Chandra Pal. When was formed? When was founded the Indian Association? 1876. Who was called Grand Old Man of India? Dadabhai Naoroji. Assertion and reason. The basic weakness of the early nationalist movement lay in its narrow social base. It is true it fought for the narrow interests of the social groups which joined it. This is also true, and the reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Consider the following statements about Madam Bikaji Kama, and among these three, which are the correct options? Madam Kama unfurled the national flag at the International Socialist Conference in Paris in the year 1907. No, this is not true. And in which country is the national flag unfurled by the Madam Kama? Mention it in the comment. Madam Kama served as private secretary to Dadabhai Naoroji. Now, Madam Kama was born in Parsi. Born to Parsi, yes, true. Who among the following rejected the title of knighthood and refused to accept a position in the Council of the Secretary of State for India? Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Extremist phase, 1905 to 70. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad started an Urdu weekly, the Al Hilal, in 1912, but on its being banned by the government, he founded the Al Balag in 1913. Who was the first woman president of Indian National Congress? Annie Besant. In which session of the Indian National Congress did the historic union of Congress and Muslim League take place? Lucknow. Who was the founder editor of the famous newspaper Kesari during the national struggle? Lokmanya Tilak. The split between the extremists and moderates came up in the open at the Surat Congress session in the year 1907. All India Muslim League was formed at Dhaka. With reference to the colonial rule in India, consider the following events and mention them in the chronological order. Okay. Morley Minto Reforms Act 1909, transfer of the capital from Calcutta to Delhi in 1911, First World War in 1914 to 18, Lucknow Pact 1916. Consider the following statements regarding freedom movement, and among these three, which are the correct options? Okay. The Congress was split into two factions at its Surat session in 1907. It is also called as Surat Split. Bal Gangadhar Tilak revised the festivals of Ganapati and Shivaji in Maharashtra to arouse a new spirit among the youth of the country. This is also true. This is also true. Aravind Ghosh was arrested in the connection with Alipur bomb case. This is also true. Consider the following nationalists. Who among these were referred to as the militant nationalists of the freedom movements? Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Bipin Chandra Pal, and Lal Lajpat Rai. Who of the following was the founder of the Bharat Naujawan Sabha in 1926? Sardar Bhagat Singh. With reference to the Indian freedom struggle, which one of the following is the correct chronological order of the given events? Partition of Bengal 1905, Surat split of Congress 1907, Lucknow Pact in 1916. And during partition of Bengal, who is the Governor General of India? Mention it in the comment. Other than Annie Besant, who among the following also launched Home Rule movement in India? Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Assertion and reason. Bhagat Singh and Bhatkeshwar Dutt threw bombs in the Legislative Assembly in 1929. This is true. They wanted to kill some members of the Legislative Assembly as a revenge of the death of Lal Lajpat Rai. This is false. Consider the following statements. Prior to the establishment of Home Rule League by any recent Home Rule League by any recent, it was Lokmanya Tilak who had set up a Home Rule League at Pune. Stone is correct, and Lokmanya Tilak is also called as what? Mention it in the comment. The Congress in its Bombay session 1915 passed a resolution demanding home rule for India. False. Which one of the following pairs is not correctly matched? Partition of Bengal 1905 true. Foundation of Muslim League 1906 true. Surah split 1907 true. Transfer of India's capital from Calcutta to Delhi 1909. This is false. In which year is the transfer of India's capital from Calcutta to Delhi is done? In which year? Mention it in the comment, and we already discussed it. Who among the following leaders dominated the Lucknow Pact in December 1916? Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Who of the following revolutionaries set up the United India House in the USA? Taraknath Das and G.D. Kumar. Consider the following paragraph. And this was given by the revolutionary, and the revolutionary referred to. Okay, we have to tell the name of the revolutionary according to this paragraph. He was seriously injured in the police lathi charge in Lahore during demonstrations against Simon Commission, for which he subsequently died in November 1928. Later on, the British officer who was responsible for the lathi charge on him was shot dead by Bhagat Singh and Rajguru Lala Lajpat Rai. What is the title of the Lala Lajpat Rai? Mention it in the comment. Which of the following leaders presided over the Congress session at Calcutta in 1906? Dadabhai Naoroji. Which one of the following was not an extremist? Gopalakrishna Gokhale. Who gave the Inkilab Zindabad slogan? Bhagat Singh. Which one of the following leaders belonged to the extremist wing of the Congress? Arvind Ghosh. Who said Swaraj is my birthright and I will have it? Bal Gangadhar Tilak. The Muslim deputation under the leadership of Aga Khan meets Lord Minto in 1906 at Shimla and pleaded for separate electorate for Muslims. The Anusiran Samiti was a revolutionary organization who said that Congress movement was neither inspired by the people nor devised or planned by them. Lala Lajpat Rai. When did the attempt of murder of King Ford was made at Muzaffarpur? 1908. In which year did Lord Headingley cancel the partition of Bengal? 1911. Barindra Kumar Ghosh was a member of which revolutionary organization of Bengal? Anusiran Samiti. Yeah. In which of the following movements Vande Mataram was adopted slogan for agitation partition of Bengal in 1905? Of the following, who was called the father of Indian unrest? Bal Gangadhar Tilak. The Home Rule League, Bal Gangadhar Tilak and or Lokmanya Tilak. Anything is correct. Two Home Rule League, two Home Rule League was started in 1915 to 16 under the leadership of Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Annie Besant. The Ghadar movement was founded by Lala Hardayal. Given below are the list of organizations. Select those engaged in revolutionary activities under the code given below. Okay. Revolutionary activities. Okay. Abhinav Bharat, Anusiran Samiti, and Indian Patriot Association. These are the revolutionary activities. Who among the following was the chief architect of conciliation between the extremists and the moderates? And he said, who of the following had called Muhammad Ali Jinnah as ambassador of Hindu-Muslim unity? Sarojini Naidu. Shyamji Krishnavarma established Indian Home Rule League Society in London. Who was the founder of All India Muslim League? Nawab Salimullah Khan. Sir Aurobindo Ashram is situated in Pondicherry. Who among the following established a republican government in abroad? Raja Mahendra Pratap. Who had founded the Anshilan Samiti? Pramatnath Mitra. When did the partition of Bengal take place? 1905. Which one of the following nationalist leaders has been described as being radical in politics but conservative in social issues? Bal Gangadhar Tilak. The newspaper brought out by Bal Gangadhar Tilak to promote nationalism was Kesari. Who called Bal Gangadhar Tilak the father of Indian unrest? Valentine Chirol. Who founded Anshilan Samiti at Dhaka? Parinder Kumar Ghosh. To check this, Anshilan Samiti was founded by many members, and these two are the prime members, Pramatnath Mitra and Parinder Kumar Ghosh. These two are also the founding members of the Anshilan Samiti. Which two revolutionaries were involved in the Muzaffarpur murder in 1908? Raful Chaki and Khadinam Bose. I am giving you a Muslim province. Who said it? Lord Curzon. The first indication of the revolutionary movement in India was seen in Maharashtra. Who founded Swadesh Bandhav Samiti? Ashwin Kumar Dutt. Who defended Arvinda Ghosh in the Alipur bomb case? Chitranjan Das or C.R. Das? Who tried the organized revolt by Indian sepoys and revolutionaries around 1913? Ras Bihari Bose. Who was the first editor of the Yugantar? Barindra Ghosh. And the Yugantar was come in which language? It was printed in which language? Mention it in the comment. Who led the attack on European club at Paharthali in Chittagong? Pritilata Vadedar. When was established the Muslim League? 1906. Name one leader of the Home Rule movement. Annie Besant or Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Where and when was the Ghadar Party founded? In America in 1913 by Sohan Singh Bhakna. The Silk Letter Conspiracy was organized by Maulana Abul Kalam and Maulana Muhammad Hassan. What was Kamagata a naval ship on voyage to Canada? Where were the Ghadar revolutionaries who became during the outbreak of the World War I based? North America. Who among the following gave a systematic critique of the moderate politics of Indian National Congress in series of articles entitled New Lamps of Our World? Aurobindo Ghosh. In the context of the Indian freedom struggle, 16th October 1905 is well known for which one of the following regions partition of Bengal took place. Four resolutions were passed at the famous Calcutta session of Indian National Congress in 1906. The question of either retention or for rejection of these four resolutions became the cause of a split in Congress at the next Congress session held in Surat in 1907. Which one of the following was not one of those resolutions? National education. What was the immediate cause for the launch of the Swadeshi movement? The partition of Bengal done by Lord Curzon. In the next video, we will see the Gandhian era. Thank you.